வணக்கம். நெருப்பு தமிழன். நெருப்பு தமிழன் ஒட்டோவாவிலிருந்து ஒரு ஒரு கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு வாரத்திற்கு மேலே நம்ம ஒட்டோவாவில் தான் இருக்கோம். ஐனி ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்லேருந்து நம்ம நிறைய ஒரு சில காணொலிகள் பதிவு செஞ்சுருக்கோம். ஐனி என்பது ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு கலாச்சார தமிழர்களினுடைய பாரம்பரிய உணவுகளை அப்படியே முறைப்படி வழங்கி கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு உணவகம். உணவு மட்டுமல்ல, உணர்வும் அங்கே கலந்துருக்கு. அதனால் அந்த கடையினுடைய முதலாளியாக இருக்கக்கூடிய தமிழ் தேசியவாதியான அண்ணன் ஷான் அவர்கள் வந்து எங்களுக்காக வீடெல்லாம் எடுத்து கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அந்த வீட்டில் இருந்து நம்ம கூட வேலை செய்யக்கூடிய கோவொர்க்கர்ஸ், சக ஊழியர்கள், நம்மோட வேலை செய்யக்கூடியவங்க, முதல்ல நம்ம வேலை செய்யக்கூடியவர்களை நம்ம ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு நிலையில் வச்சு பார்ப்போம். இப்போ ஒரு பேட்டி எடுக்கணும்னா பெரிய பெரிய ஆட்களை போய் பேட்டி எடுக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு மனநிலை எனக்கு இல்லை. எப்போவுமே என் கூட இருக்கிறவங்கள நல்லபடியாக பார்க்கணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு மனிதனையும் என்கிட்ட இருக்குது. அதனால் இப்போ நம்ம கூட வேலை செய்கிறவங்க நாங்கள் இப்போ இன்றைக்கு வந்து ஒரு 2-3 பேர் தான் இருக்கோம். அதனால் இந்த 2 பேரில் என்னை சேர்த்து 3 பேர், இன்னும் 2 பேர் இருக்காங்க. இந்த 2 பேர்த்துலேயும் நம்ம 2 பேரையும் நம்ம பேட்டி எடுக்க போகிறோம். அதில் அவங்கக்கிட்ட இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு சின்ன நக்கல் நையாண்டி இதெல்லாம் இருக்கத்தான் செய்யும். இன்றைக்கு வந்து எல்லோரும் இந்த வீக்கெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபுல்லாக ஒரே வேலை. we are working very hard this weekends. we don't get any break. அதனால் இப்போ ஒரு ஸ்மால் ஒரு ஃபன்னுக்கு தான் இந்த ஒரு மீட்டிங். எல்லோரும் சாப்பிட்டு முடிச்சிட்டோம். சும்மா அப்படியே டேபிளை க்ளீன் பண்ணிட்டு உட்காந்துட்ருக்குறோம். இப்போ ஒரு நாடு என்பது ஒவ்வொரு நாடுகளுக்கும் ஒரு தனிப்புரட்சி இருக்கும். ஆனால் அது எல்லா நாடுகளுமே செய்வதில்லை. ஆனால் ஒரு நாடு தனிப்புரட்சியால் இந்த உலகையே ஒரு கட்டி போட்டது அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். படிப்பாக இருக்கட்டும், மருத்துவமாக இருக்கட்டும், இதெல்லாம் தனித்துவம் வாய்ந்த அதிக மருத்துவர்களை கொண்ட ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய தனித்துவம் வாய்ந்த நாடு அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் எல்லாரும் நேசிக்கக்கூடிய ஒன்று தான். அது என்ன, எந்த நாடு அப்படிங்கிறது தான். அதனால் இப்போ நாம் நம்மளுடைய நண்பரை சந்திக்க போகிறோம். அவர் யார் அப்படிங்கிறது தான், எந்த நாட்டிலிருந்து வந்திருக்கிறாரு அப்படிங்கிறதையும் நாம் வந்து பார்க்க போகிறோம். இப்போது நாம் எங்கேருந்து சந்திக்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா, நம்ம எல்லாருமே பேசுவோம். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம ஊரில் அவரை பார்த்ததில்லை, ஆனால் நம்ம டிஷர்ட் எல்லாம் அவர் பிரிண்ட் பண்ணியிருப்போம். அவர் தான் புரட்சி அப்படின்னு சொன்னால் இன்றைக்கி அவர் தான் நம்ம எல்லாருக்குமே ஒரு எடுத்துக்காட்டாக திகழக்கூடிய செகுவரா, புரட்சியாளர் செகுவரா, ஃபிடல் காஸ்ட்ரோ, எண்ணற்ற தனி புரட்சி கொண்டவர்கள். அவங்கெல்லாம் மிகப்பெரிய புரட்சியாளர்கள். அந்த நாட்டிலிருந்து, கியூபாவிலிருந்து நம்ம கூட சக ஊழியராக நம்ம மாப்பிள்ளை அலெக்ஸ் நம்ம கூட தான் இருக்கிறாரு. அலெக்ஸ் மாப்பிள்ளை வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம்.
முதல்ல வணக்கம். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? சுகமா? சுகம். Okay. Would you like Tamil people?
Yes.
How do you like?
I like them so far. They are very kind people. So far they are. I thought before in my life that Cuban people, we were very like a familiar people, and I can say this: Tamil people are better than us. You are the best.
Oh, wow. Okay. So the revolution. It's only one word, revolution. Everybody saying Cuba. So still do you have a revolution?
So when we start the revolution, we need to start with Carlos Manuel de Céspedes, who gave the freedom to the slaves in 1684. But after that, Fidel Castro take the revolution in the hands, and Fidel Castro, Che Guevara, and Camilo Cienfuegos, they made it possible. They get the revolution finally done. No more other countries, no more slaves, no more nothing, only freedom.
So would you like really Che Guevara?
I love Che Guevara so far.
Yeah, but he was not born in Cuba.
Che Guevara was born in Argentina. Yes, Argentina. He was born in Argentina, and he moved to Cuba to try to give the freedom to the Cuban people.
Okay. So when the Che Guevara, Fidel, they were together, there was been fighting.
Actually, it wasn't before the fight. They met before the fight. They met, I think, I'm not sure of this part of the history. This is all all the knowledge that I know. They met in Mexico or before, and they went together to Cuba. and they started a revolution. So in the ship, they call the ship Grandma.
Grandma.
That ship has many people inside, and only, if I am not making my numbers wrong, only 12 people survived to the first shutting.
Oh.
And with only 11 or 12 people, they just started a revolution.
Oh, revolution. So the revolution was to got a freedom in your country, right?
To got the freedom in my country, because my country was under the American country's power. So the people who was in the government, in the power in that moment, they wasn't do it very good for the people.
Okay. Is it still enemy for US?
So right now there is a big conflict between Cuba and US. I'm talking about politics. Very big politics conflict between US and Cuba.
Okay. So do you have the economical fighting Cuba with US? But
so economical fighting is not exactly between Cuba and US. Cuba and US is more like political fighting. Economical fighting is the Cuban problem. Is problem of Cuba.
oh yeah, because of the everything they burn, right? All the stuff they burn from America. So you can't bring to the America whatever the stuff, you can't do it, right?
Yes. So if you ask me, we should put all the problems that we have in the past, because the past is like that. It's like the world. It's
Okay.
past. It just happened.
Yeah.
We should put the past over there again in the past, and we should start a friendship with Americans for different reasons.
Okay.
The first ones, they are only 90 miles. We are talking about 1-2 hours driving, or in maybe a speedboat or something like that. 1-2 hours.
Okay. Do you get a still visa for entry visa? You can get it.
So right now the new president Biden, Joe Biden, he closed the illegal entrance to US, and he opened a new law. So anybody who have a sponsor in US have the opportunity to just travel straight. Doesn't need to cross the borders and be exposed to the dangers of the jungle, the we call coyotes, coyotes, and those people that can hurt you, or you can be in trouble, you can die. So right now, if you have any sponsor in US, they can pay, or they can prove to the government that they have the funds enough for being you there and pay for everything you need, and then you can just travel straight.
Okay. So now everyone is educated. Almost, I heard it, 98% of people educated in Cuba.
So after Fidel Castro revolution in 1959, all the people in Cuba has been educated for free.
For free.
So everybody in Cuba have an education for free.
Okay. So what about the people? Well, so what about the conditions so far? So everybody's educated?
So education is beautiful. It's for free. Maybe we don't have all the equipment and the tools that we need.
Okay.
But we are getting good so far.
Good so far, really?
Good so far. The problem is we need so much.
We will talk about the problem later. And then, so you are telling everybody's having education.
Yes, for free.
Good education
For free.
Okay. What about the medical?
The medical is the same, for free, but there's always a but.
Okay.
I think every country has a but. The problem of my country, of Cuba, is the next one. Yes, we have medical for free. Everything, when you go to the hospitals, is for free. What is the problem? We have not enough. Nothing is enough. Why this is happening? The government blames the laws of the Americans have with us.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No,
I think
because
we can make more.
Yeah, because I heard about it while my friend somebody went to Cuba, but they said me, and they said me Cuba's condition right now not good. Okay, we will discuss about it later. But when I was read out the books, because in the world, in Cuba, has doctors in the hospitals. Oh, almost more than in the world, more than other country. In Cuba only they have even the particular doctors more than enough in your country.
So, if you go to Cuba right now, you will see that is not true. But if you been in Cuba 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, that was totally true. What happens? So the economy in Cuba is getting so bad right now that so many people, so doctors, people who play sport, like good sport players, so the most important people in any countries, they are emigrating right now, looking for better economy. Why this for?
Oh.
People want to provide their family with better stuff.
No, yeah, meanwhile, because of some other countries, because of India, so more than 135 crores, more than we reach out. So, but we have a doctors, one person or two person, maybe, I think so, not enough. Maybe one person. For example, meanwhile, 1,000 or 10,000 people, 1,000 to 5,000 people for one doctor. I think so.
Oh no, we have so many doctors. So
yeah. Meanwhile,
this is good point in Cuba. Even now that the situation, this is the truth, okay? Even now that the situation is really bad, I'm talking about economy.
No, we will talk about the economy.
Okay, so the economy situation is really bad, but if you put that one side, all the doctors, we have so many doctors, so many.
Yeah.
And all the doctors.
Yeah, but I know the knowledge. Maybe if I guess 10% doctors, more than 10% doctors will be. If you calculate US, Canada, or worldwide any other country, they have not enough the doctors. All the places they have a lot of shortages doctors. But in Cuba, how much do you have a people? So
I really couldn't say a real number, but I can say we have lots.
Yeah.
Like for example, me. If I go to the doctor, the attention will be in less than half an hour. That's for sure. I don't know about the equipment, okay, and the stuff, but the attention of the doctor. So he will bring you inside to this little room where the doctor give you your attention in less than half an hour for sure.
Oh.
No, this is less than half an hour.
Yeah. No, because of the doctors. Yeah, you got a doctors, right?
Yes.
You got so many doctors.
Because we are trying. We've been trying actually for more than 60 years to provide the whole country enough doctors and enough teachers for people don't be in trouble. Talking about this.
Oh, okay. And but do you have a doctors? Do you have enough doctors?
I think so.
You know Canada, right? So right now in Canada,
Yes.
there is no doctors.
Oh, Canada has a lot of doctors, but they are so busy because so many people. In compared with Cuba, we only have, let's say, around 10, 11 million people. Canada have more than 35 million people, so more than that. So when you talk about this so much people, so many people, so Cuba we have the privilege that don't have so many people. And we have so many doctors. Yes, we have them.
Yes, yeah, because in the worldest enough doctors for the people only in Cuba. So the next one is you have a lot of too many hospitals, right? A lot of hospitals, right? For enough the people. Right?
Yeah, yes and no. We have many hospitals. What's the problem with the hospitals? Not all the hospitals have the equipment that we need. So the equipment that we need to buy them, and they are in American dollars, usually.
Oh.
So most hospitals, they close like hospitals, and they became in like, I don't know how to say this word in English, like little hospitals. These have another word. I don't know the word. So they came something smaller. They are the same size. They can go down, but they became talking about hospitals in something small. Like give you like a little attention, and then you gotta go to the big hospitals for the best attention that you need.
Okay. So you have a lot of people education.
Yes.
Everybody's educated, right?
Yes, in the whole country.
Yeah. What about the job opportunities in Cuba?
So you can work everywhere. The problem is the jobs right now are not paying enough. Talking about the prices and the paycheck.
Oh, prices and paycheck.
No, yes. So the prices are too high and your paycheck is too low. For example, this is just a little example. A table like this one right now, will cost you in Cuba 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 or 8 times your salary. For just a simple table.
Yeah, for example, taxes.
No, not taxes. Just for example, we are not allowed to have taxes because if we put taxes in our salaries, the country will go down because the salary is not enough.
Not enough.
So if you put taxes, it will go so bad, and I don't know what will happen.
Okay. Who is under control, police or army in Cuba?
Both. They both belong to the government, different than here in Canada. So in Cuba, police and army, they both belong to the government. So the government control everything. If they control the police, the army, the food, everything.
Everything. So I hear it. The Cuba people, they are very scared to living in Cuba because of the government, because of the police, because of the army, right?
So, what's happening with this? I am not going to talk bad about my country, but the army and the police work should be and has to be make people living safe. What's happened when the power has the government is the government have the control of everything. So when the government has the control of everything, they decide what they want for you. And it shouldn't be like that. You should have the power to decide what do you want for your future.